Myles Garrett met with media yesterday, talked about how he's approaching things to make sure a repeat performance of last year's disappointing season doesn't happen again.
Don't take things for granted. It's never going to be easy. No matter in what position you play, what your record is, what your record was. Any given Sunday, both teams have a chance. So you've got to come out and be that same player every time you step on foot on the field. You can't have a slow step. You can't forget your assignment. All those things that feel like minute details or just one bad step that can lead to a big play, a touchdown, whatever it is. That's how those things accumulate, and you end up where we were at last year.
So Quincy, I guess the question is Jim Schwartz building a championship defense?
I think the template is most certainly there for what Jim Schwartz is trying to do. If you look at what they did in 2017 with Philadelphia under Jim Schwartz and how they built that defense, the template is there for Cleveland Browns, right? You can see the parallels within what they're doing in the interior defensive line room, the edge room, and even at linebacker, right? Up to the point where like Vinny Curry, right, was this run defending edge. They had opposite of their ace in Brandon Graham. Well, what do the Browns have, right? Isaiah McGuire, their run defending edge they're developing next to the ace of all aces, Myles Garrett. Linebackers, right? The investment in that linebacker position is similar to what they've done in Philadelphia in that time period, and it makes sense because I believe Andrew Berry's been associated with that team during that time. Same thing with Jim Schwartz, and they're both seeing like a template that can be recreated here in Cleveland successfully and long term. I mean, like 5 of these guys that we're talking about, right? Myles Garrett, Isaiah McGuire, Mason Graham, Mike Hall, Carson Schlesinger in that front 7. All young guys under control for a while. Myles Garrett, obviously a little bit older, but has a 5-year deal, and he's Myles Garrett. So you're not really worried about age as much as you are for other players. So, yeah, you have a core for this front 7 locked up for a long time, and they're going to be primarily under rookie deals with Myles Garrett on the roster during that period. So that's what they're trying to build. And, given Jim Schwartz's track record, I have pretty good faith that that's going to work out.